Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to week number 12 versus the New Mexico State Aggies. We're in our whites today as we are on the road here in New Mexico, which is a real state, I promise you. We actually just beat New Mexico, and this is the worst team in the Mountain West, so I expect this to be kind of a stomp. You know, this is our game to finally put us on top of the Mountain West coming up after this. And away we go here in New Mexico. It's Lance Roach fielding this kick, and he will take this to about the 26.5-yard line there as we will start the ball out. And there is our coach, Eric Cook, coaching what has been a really good third season after what was a really good second season, after what was a good first season, honestly. First and 10, it looks like we have a bit of a fake jet sweep there, quarterback pull, and Tyler Hunt's going nowhere with that. Second and 10. Alright, Tyler Hunt in the gun. He's going to find Dion Hurd on the stop route. Cornerback didn't even, I think he was expecting Dion to cut in there because he wasn't even close. And Dion's going to take that, and he's at 600 yards on the season just about. Kosi Mensah in motion on 2nd and 6, and Bo Johnson's going to take it and just run over 2 defenders to get 7 yards on the run. That's Bo Johnson, and he's been doing that all season. First and 10, it's a sweep to Kosi Mensah, who gets brought down around the, after 3-yard gain, and he'll be brought down around the 30-ish yard line here. 2nd and 7 in a bit of a house pistol here, and Tyler Hunt's going to roll back and just actually take off. A beautiful cut block by Kosi Mensah there, as Tyler Hunt would have been rocked before the first down line. Now 2nd and 6, Tyler Hunt throwing a post, or a flag there actually to Atari Mason. And guess who? He's been dominant in the last few weeks. Atari Mason, not the quarterback, the tight end. First and 10, and that is Weston Eggett, and he's going to get about a 7-yard sack here from John Schweiss, who's been dominating at linebacker. John Schweiss has been a bit of an edge rusher almost in the past few weeks, and on 3rd and 17, he forces the pressure as Byron Handy just can't quite turn around in time. He's hyped because that was great coverage, but man, he could have almost had a pick there. And we're back on offense already inside the red zone just about, as we're going to hand off to Bo Johnson on 2nd and 11, and he's going to pick up 8 yards on the run, just rumbling forward to make this 3rd and 3. Tyler Hunt in the pistol, and it's getting loud here in New Mexico as we're going to throw to Kosi Mensah on a little flat, and he actually drops the ball. A rare drop from Kosi Mensah. Otherwise, and we'll take the field goal, and that'll put us up 10-0, and back on offense will come New Mexico State. And Weston Eggett on 1st and 10 is going to hand off to his running back. That is the running back Navion Mitchell, who actually has been having quite a good season despite New Mexico State's disappointing. And here is, oh my gosh, that's tight end Josh Bird on 1st and 10 on a flag route, a simple flag route, and he's going to take that about 60 yards for the touchdown. Josh Bird, a little bit of a wide receiver hybrid. They converted him over in year 2, and he's been showing why he deserves that spot. 2nd and 16, and we're going to find Kosi Mensah on an angle route to make this a 3rd and 7 at about the 29-yard line. Tyler Hunt in the gun is going to drop back, roll out. Going to hold the ball here, and he's going to find Lance Roach on the end there, finally kind of somewhat getting some room, but not enough as the cornerback's just there to charge that loose. 4th and 7, we're in punt formation. Always got to watch out, and it is a fake actually, as Atari's going to roll out with this one. Finds Byron Handy, who was wide open and just dropped it. Byron Handy, who usually gets all those picks, dropping an open pass. I guess that's why he's on the defense. So a questionable 4th down going again, and now it's 3rd and 11, New Mexico State ball inside the 30-yard line, our 30-yard line. And Weston Eggett's going to find Eric Davis, the wide receiver, who burned. Man, I'm sorry, that's terrible. We got to get better than that. As we end the first quarter 14-10. And we're here in the second quarter now. after Tanner Clay got burned that bad. We're going to hand off to Kosi Mensah on a sweep. That's going to be a 13-yard run, and that'll pick us up first down and 10 at about the 37-yard line. First and 10, now second and 7 approaching. Looks like we're in the gun. Lance Roach in motion. Tyler Hunt's going to keep this one on triple option. Pitch it out to Lance Roach, and you know that he's gone. There's nobody even close to there for him. He's going to outrun everybody, and he's going to pick up a long touchdown. I believe that's his second back-to-back week with a rushing touchdown. Like I say, Lance Roach needs to be more involved in the run game, especially the option game, because he's so deadly once he gets around the edge. Second and 10 now. Weston Eggett's going to drop back. It was a screen pass, and it was well covered, and that'll pick us up an 11-yard sack. Dylan Winters coming through to make this 3rd and 21. Weston Eggett's going to drop back, find Warner on a post route, and Warner breaks 2 tackles, actually. Finally brought down by Byron Handy. He's had a few good plays and a few bad plays, but that was great. Now at midfield, Olympia on offense again. That's going to be a 7-yard rush for Kosi Mensah, getting him involved early and often. He has a 7-yard rushing average right now to make this 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3, a little screen pass here to Lee House, and he gets ripped down by his face mask. You better leave. They're going to be tacking 15 yards onto that. So not bad position after a really good, bad face mask. As we're going to find Dion Hurd on the 10-yard comeback, and that's going to be 1st and 10. Just a simple curl there, and he's picked up 40 yards off 2 of them. Braxton Hayes in motion on 2nd and 11. He's in the backfield with Tyler Hunt, and he's actually going to pick up a lead block here for Tyler Hunt. As we pick up 7 yards, Tyler Hunt slow, but with all that good blocking, he can get it done. 3rd and 3 now. Kosi Mensah in motion. It's going to be a handoff here to Bo Johnson, and it is well covered. Bo Johnson goes down for no gain, and will be forced to kick another field goal. So really, what I think should be a blowout so far, take away 7 points New Mexico State got from a bad 4th down call, and give us 2 touchdowns back instead of field goals, and we're going to be up by like 35-7. Regardless, New Mexico State doesn't care that it's almost a blowout, and instead they're trying to take the actual lead here, as Weston Eggett's been throwing some dimes. Now 2nd and 6. Navion Mitchell in the backfield. He's going to find tight end Josh Bird again. Josh Bird got to be close to 100 yards receiving already, and that'll put them inside the 5-yard line on 1st and goal. 1 minute remaining in the 2nd quarter here as Weston Eggett's going to pull it himself. Cody Calloway misses on a tackle, and Weston Eggett's going to run in for a touchdown, and that will be an extra point away from the Mexico State lead. So we're down 1 after what I think has been a pretty decent offensive performance, as on the kickoff, Lance Roach is going to take this one. He's going to cut in, make a man miss, gets some really great blocking from Kosi Mensah, and Lance Roach is going to score his 2nd. No, he gets brought down after 60 yards. Wow, really good coverage there, honestly, to take him down. But we'll take the return. 2nd and 9, it's a play action here. As, oh no, Tyler Hunt throwing a pick right to Sanders too. Sanders, the 2nd, picks that one off. A bad throw off Tyler Hunt's back foot. Wasn't a good throw regardless. That was a tightly contested pass. As now Weston Eggett on 3rd and 6 has all the time he needs. He's going to find Eric Davis. Of course, they're only down to 11 seconds, and with 3 seconds remaining, this might be their last shot at the end zone. Looks like they're going to throw a Hail Mary here. Weston Eggett dropping back and never even gets the pass off as he gets rocked down, and the ball gets deflected out of his arms. Fortunately for him, not a strip sack. So we end the first half down 21-20, a really tight game with what should be a bad team. And we're coming back in the 2nd half. Got to score some points here. First got to hold them, actually, as it is 21-20. Navion Mitchell picking up 6 yards on 1st down, and New Mexico State's already past the midfield marker. A pitch out to Navion Mitchell with great blocking. Now Oliver Fox misses on a tackle. Elgin Chavez misses on a tackle, and gone is Navion Mitchell. You can't afford to miss those angles. That's not good. Tyler Hunt now with the ball back, and he's going to be brought down, swung down, and unfortunately, it's now a 2nd and 17 for Olympia's offense, as Tyler Hunt's going to roll out on the option pass here, and at the last second finds Dion Hurd breaking open. Dion Hurd had a stellar day today, and he continues it there. 2nd and 11 now. Tyler Hunt dropping back. He's going to find Lee House now, this time on the drag route to pick up 8 yards to make this a manageable 3rd down and 3 situation. And on 3rd and 3, Tyler Hunt almost throws a pick on the screen pass. Well read, well covered by New Mexico State. And I think you got to go for it. Olympia lines up to go for it, like I said, and it's 4th and 3, so shouldn't be too bad. As at the last second, Jaron Swan's going to break open. The cornerback had a tough decision to make, either covering Jaron Swan or taking Tyler Hunt's run game away. Chooses the wrong one, and now Bo Johnson on 1st and 10, going to rumble forward for 7 yards, 2nd and 3. You know, I got to tell you, if Bo Johnson had speed, he'd be the most dominant. He'd be a Heisman contender. Absolutely. He's so strong. 2nd and 3 now, and Tyler Hunt drops back and throws a dime. And look who's open. It's Atari Mason again. His 2nd touchdown today and his 3rd in the last 2 weeks. I think it's maybe even his 4th in the last 3 weeks. Lee House in motion as we're going for it on a 2-point conversion here to tie the game up. And Atari Mason now in at quarterback takes it in on an option. That's crazy. Atari's been playing great even if he's not quarterbacking. 1st and 10, and Weston Eggett is going to find Josh Bird once again. Josh Bird already a $126 on the day. He's eating our sack lunch. Weston Eggett this time is going to find Eric Davis, the other guy who's been eating our sack lunch. Don't worry, it's everybody. It's a free buffet, as he's got 72 yards on the day. 2nd and 4, handoff to Navion Mitchell, and Navion Mitchell will take this all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State. What a great run from him. He's been having, well, honestly, everybody offensively for New Mexico State's been having a good day. 1st and 10 at the midfield, and it's a sweep to Kosi Mensah to start things off. That'll be about his 8th rush of the day. No, only his 5th rush, actually. Having a 32-yard day so far. 2nd and 5, and Tyler Hunt's going to find Dion Hurd with great blocking on the drag route. Amazing blocking from the wide receivers there and the tight end. And that'll pick us up another 1st down, as he's got 20 yards average. He's already almost at a century mark today. Atari Mason now in at quarterback. Why not? Give him the ball. He's been playing lights out. We're going to find Lance Roach on a beautiful pass, and he can't catch it. 2 beautiful passes for Atari today dropped. 3rd and 11, Roach in motion. It's a triple option. He's going to pitch out to Roach, and Roach will stumble forward for 3 yards, but that's about all we can say, as it's now 4th and 8. With 12 seconds remaining in the quarter, we're just going to go ahead and kick the field goal here. Why not? Mike Harris letting the clock run down. I'm not sure why he's doing that, but he's going to go ahead and line back, kick this out, and it is good to make this a 4-point game. 31-35 to end the 3rd quarter. Let's see if we can pick up the defense and get a stop. First and 10 for the New Mexico State offense. Weston Eggett is going to find Eric Davis. Guess who? Another 3-yard gain for him, as it is now 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7, and Weston Eggett is going to drop back and throw this one, and Cody Calloway got beat, and Warner is gone. You know, year two, we really need our corners and our safeties to step it up, because we've been getting beat in the secondary, and Byron Handy is the only person I know I can rely on consistently. Kosi Mensah on 1st down and 10. He'll pick up 4 yards to make this 2nd and 6. Also, I do realize that I believe everybody on the secondary is super young, so we'll give them time. 2nd and 6, and we find Atari Mason again on the flag route. 30-yard gain for him. He's already at 100 yards receiving. Almost would have been gone there if he was just a little faster. 1st and 10, Atari now in at quarterback after the big gain. Going to pitch this one out on an option to Lee House, who's going to keep pushing forward, stiff-arming his way. 1st and 10, and now Tyler Hunt in the gun. Drops back. Going to try to take off and run with this one, and he gets ripped down by his face mask this time. And, yep, you better believe it. They're going to attack another 15 yards, or half distance to the goal at least, to make this 1st and goal. Tyler Hunt in the gun, alone, empty backfield, and he finds Kosi Mensah. Sure hands this time as he catches it and puts it in the end zone for 6. And you have to think we're going to go for 2 here. Atari checks in for the 2-point conversion. It's an option, and he hands it off. Read it really well, handed it off to Bo Johnson, and that is a touchdown. 2nd and 14 now. Got to pick up another stop here. Weston Eggett running with the ball, and John Schweiss is there. He seals the edge, and John Schweiss is going to pick up his 2nd sack of the day. Loving how he's been playing. 3rd and 17 now. Winters applying pressure. He's going to get the pass off to Warner over the middle, and Warner somehow gets marked for the first down. That may be the nail in the coffin, as Weston Eggett's going to find Eric Davis. Eric Davis picking up another 7 yards. Got to get a stop here. We got to force a field goal. And Navion Mitchell wide open for the touchdown, as we do not force that. And that's frustrating. This is just frustrating. 1st and 10, Lee House in motion. Atari Mason running the option here. Gonna pitch out to Lee House at the last possible second. Lee House getting quite a few yards there, 20 yards on the first down. If we can score a quick touchdown without using field goals, we may still have a shot in this. Tyler Hunt back in the game, gonna drop back and throw this one, and this time the curl route was read, and guess what? That's gonna do it for the game. May, with 1 minute remaining, that will end the game. And Get hands it off. Oh, and add insult to injury, Navion Mitchell gonna run it for a touchdown here. And yeah, well, if the game wasn't already over, that did it. Game finished. And unfortunately, a loss to the worst team in the Mountain West Conference. Did not anticipate this coming. Navion Mitchell just killed us, as did Josh Bird and Eric Davis. Well, thank y'all for watching, and please check in next week. It is actually going to be our last week. We are going to have a bowl game, though, and that's going to be fun to look forward to. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.